Okay, thank goodness for that ending reveal because I was about to cry. Mr. Hublot took the win in 2014 and is a Luxembourgish and French collaboration. The story takes place in a sort of steampunk-esque world and follows Mr. Hublot, a man who lives a simple inventory life in a small apartment and maybe a cyborg, I'm not sure. One day he finds a robot puppy on the street and takes it in, but the puppy eventually gets too big for the apartment and Mr. Hublot needs to make a tough decision. So this is very similar to The Lost Thing again because it is a very simple, sweet story set in a bizarre futuristic world with no explanation for why it is. It just happens to be set there, and the story doesn't need to be set in these weird worlds, but it adds so much additional intrigue and room for creative designs that it elevates the shorts to, well, Oscar level. Like I said, the city design is very steampunk, but Mr. Hublot's apartment is kind of rustic steampunk, which I really dig and may become my new favorite interior design style. And it's not just great designs, it's also some very clever storytelling. Let me tell you, when he took out that screwdriver, I was not optimistic for the outcomes, especially since despite Mr. Hublot obviously being very sweet up until this point, he's a very emotionless character. So it's very difficult to get a read on him. I could see the ending working and making sense either way it went. I'm of course glad it took the happier route, but it did make me work for that happy ending, which I think made me appreciate it all the more. I would say that this one fits neatly in a triple feature with The Lost Thing and the Fantastic Flying Books of Mr. Morris Lesmore. All very similar feels, looks, and themes. Put them all on and let me know what you think.